How can patients protect themselves from bad IVF doctors? Hi, I'm Dr. Aniruddha at Malpani Infertility Clinic, and I try to do my best to make sure that patients have realistic expectations of IVF treatment. What's happened today is IVF become a big booming industry. Lots of doctors feel IVF is very profitable. They want to do IVF for all their patients. All these gynecologists don't want to refer patients to IVF doctors, and therefore they set up IVF clinics, and this is when things get messed up because often they don't have the experience or the expertise, they don't have adequate training, they don't have the equipment, and usually they're dependent on outside doctors or outside embryologists to provide the skill and the expertise. And it's common sense that if you go to a fully equipped IVF clinic which does only IVF, because they do only IVF, the pregnancy rates are going to be much better as compared to, for example, a clinic which does lots of other things like delivering babies, hysterectomies, DNCs, you name it, where IVF is a very small part of the doctor's overall workload. He cannot spend enough time or energy on each IVF patient, as a result of which success rates will often get compromised. We're seeing this all the time. There are now chains of IVF clinics which advertise. These are commercial enterprises which are only interested in maximizing their profit. They have all these flying in doctors and traveling embryologists, as a result of which they don't provide the full set of services which an IVF patient needs. And unfortunately, most patients get taken for a ride because they don't know how to check all this out. Lots of red flags. So for example, if the doctor doesn't share information with you, doesn't show you the ultrasound scans during your treatment, and doesn't give you photographs of your embryos, this means that you're not going to a good IVF clinic. And unless patients learn to speak up and ask the right questions, they're not going to get the best possible IVF care. And this is going to hurt patients because once they've burned their fingers at a bad IVF clinic, they're no longer willing to trust any other IVF doctor at all. If you have questions, feel free to ask me. My website is www.drmalpani.com.